Spooky Festival, possibly one of the oldest events in Hypixel Skyblock, and it happens every 5 days. So with this event happening so often, there is a lot of potential to make money. But how do you make money from Spooky? What's the best way to do it? I'm going to be answering that question in today's video and going over how I personally do it and how I'm able to make around 100 to 115 million coins every single Spooky using some different methods. Spooky Fest, very simply, is an event that happens every 5 days in which you can kill mobs to get candy. I don't know why Hypixel Skyblock decided that every mob should be a pinata for a day, but they did. And these mobs with the candy you can sell to a fearmonger, who is usually right here, except he left to go grab some milk, so he'll be back in a few centuries. So how do you make profit from it? Now for me this comes in 2 ways, investing before, investing during, and investing after. I know I said 2, I'm great at math. Because for the most part, if you actually grind it out during the hour, you'll be able to make like 5 to 10 million coins, which is still a really good amount, but it's not 100 mil. Well, first beforehand, I decided that I was going to buy myself a bunch of green candy before the event actually started. The reason why is, generally speaking, before and after, right after Spooky, the price of green candy is $7.50. But during Spooky, it goes up to around $8.50 usually, and it can be used and traded into the fearmonger to get a lot of different things, from bat fireworks to books to basically everything. Bat fireworks in particular are very interesting, as they cost you 100 green candy, and when launched, it will give you purple candy. But in addition to that, you can sell bat fireworks on AH. Spooky Fest just ended, and they're going for around 150,000 coins per on average. You can scroll up, they're going for around 150,000 coins per. Keep in mind, I spent 80,000 coins to get one bat firework, and I can sell them for 150,000 coins the instant Spooky ends. That is, of course, if people buy them. But this is doubling your money, and if you didn't know, that's a very good thing. Especially because I was able to buy a lot of bat fireworks. Now I want to show you how much I was able to actually purchase with around 30 million coins invested into green candy. I think it was 30 to 40 million coins, not really sure. Alright, cool. So I just used up all the bat candy I had bought beforehand. I ended up using about 30 million coins. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 stacks. I can probably sell this for around 80 million coins-ish. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see what price is. Either way, it's a lot of profit. Now the other way to invest is to buy items that are spooky related during Spooky Festival and sell them afterwards. How do you know if it's good profit? Well, before Spooky Fest happens, you write down the price of all items, for example phantom rods, so you know what the price is going to be once Spooky Fest is over. So Spooky hasn't started yet, it's the hour before whatever, which means fishing is available. So currently during fishing, there's 2 items I'm going to be gunning for. One is going to be hoofs. Hoofs are actually quite good. The reason these are pretty good is because you can fish up a lot of them during Spooky fishing, and they have a super high price margin, meaning a lot of profit. Now besides Lucky Hooves, there's also 2 other items I'm going for. One of them is going to be the Deep Sea Orb. This is fished up during this event, and it is a very expensive reforge, but it has a lot of potential to be a really good flip. However, due to its cost, I don't recommend doing this unless you have enough money to spare on these items. Besides the Deep Sea Orb, there is another item that is especially good and very interesting during this current time. This is the Phantom Rod. The Phantom Rod is, first off, just a decent weapon, right? With the addition or update of the Arachne boss, by the way, if you don't know what that is, go check out my video. Maybe one on it recently. This should be a pinned thing top right. Phantom Rod is one of the best weapons to fight the Arachne boss with, and as such, price has been going up. So I was aiming to buy Phantom Rods for around 800k to 1 million coins per, and I could sell them after the event for around 1.5 million coins. Now those are the main items I was flipping, right? I was doing hoofs, I was doing bat fireworks, I was doing Deep Sea Orbs, I was doing Phantom Rods. But there were 2 other items that are also common and can be good, but they're more on the cheap side of those that don't have a whole lot of money. This is Spooky Cupcakes and Bat Person Talismans. Both of these cost you less than 150k and can go up to 300k to 400k depending on the price. But those are the items I flipped. Deep Sea Orbs, bat fireworks, all the rest of the stuff, and they all had a pretty high profit margin if I was able to sell them and buy them at the right time. Then there's one item I could only do at the very end. Vampirism books. Vampirism 6 books are incredibly good, and the only way you can get them is at the end of Spooky if you had over 2,400 points. So right after Spooky ends, the price of Vampirism books just drops. It's the cheapest time to buy them, just period. And I knew this, so I was preparing for the end of Spooky just to buy as much Vampirism books as possible for like 400 to 500k, and sell them for 600 to 700k once the event had actually ended. So now let's go over what I actually did and what happened during this Spooky Festival. Alright, so just a quick update. I've bought a lot more stuff. Looking bizarre, ignore half the stuff. Got sell orders for candies, got sell orders for Vampirism, sell orders for Deep Sea Orbs. I'm buying Vampirism books, and I've actually sold some Deep Sea Orbs for some pretty big profit. So I bought these for around 10.8 million coins per, sold them for 12.8, so that's 4 million coins profit I just made. So we'll keep on doing that, and in my chest I've got a lot of stuff. These hooves I bought for 100k per, or sorry, not 100k, 300k. Phantom routes I bought for around 1.1 million coins. Spooky cupcakes, 90k. Deep Sea Orbs, 10.8. Bad Person Talismans I bought for around 150,000 coins. I'm just checking up on all my different items. I'll buy Phantom rounds at 1 million coins or less, and I think I'll be able to make a pretty juicy amount of profit from this. I'm not gonna lie to you. We keep on getting items, keep on selling. We're gonna keep on making quite a lot of money, as we can see. And let's go. Some of my bad fireworks just sold. I'm selling them for around 160,000 coins per, because that's currently what the cheapest option is. I'll continue to sell more later, but I figured I should start selling them now because I don't want to, run out. And during Spooky, there was also something else I was doing, particularly with hoofs. So hoofs, generally speaking, I was able to buy for around 100,000 coins, which is really good. But I was noticing I could literally buy them for 300k and then put them right back up for like 415k or 440k, and they'd sell instantly. I was doing like 100, 200k every single time. I did this for like 30 times, so that's some pretty big bank. It might not happen again. That might have just been one oddity, but that's something I also did to make a decent amount of money. Alright, so now I'm going to be going over what items we've got from this event. Starting off, we have got ourselves some Deep Sea Orbs. I bought myself 11 Deep Sea Orbs, all for around 10.5 million coins per, and all odds I'll be able to sell them for around 11.5 to 12 million coins per, adding up to a total of about 17 to 18 million coins profit. Next up, we have 25 Phantom Rods, which I bought for 1 million coins per. We can see the AHF, which is around 1.48. I think I can sell them for around 1.5 million coins per, meaning from the Phantom Rods, I'll make around 13 to 14 million coins for the entire thing. Next up, we have Spooky Cupcakes. This one, I bought a clean 18 of them. These are pet items, and I bought these for 50k per, which is honestly a steal. And I'll be able to sell these for around, I think, 300,000 coins per, adding up to around a 5 million coin profit. Now, into our other chests, we have got ourselves a lot of Bad Person Talismans, coming out to 29. I bought these guys for around 100k per, some for a little bit more like 120k, some for less like 80k, but around 100k per. And I think I'm going to be able to sell these for 250 to 300,000 coins per, adding up to around a 5.5 million coin profit. Again, it just depends. Then I bought myself 16 Lucky Hooves. I bought these for 300k per, and before Spooky they were around 600k per, so I think I'll be able to sell them for around 550k, which is pretty good, and will be around a 5 million coin profit. Hold on one sec, gotta go sell drugs. Don't ask questions. This is stonks. This is pure genius, okay? Don't ask. Don't ask. Back on track. Now for some of the bigger ones. First off, we have Vampirism books. I bought a lot of Vampirism books, mostly because price was not right, and I accidentally goofed up, but that's besides the point. I have myself 58 Vampirism 6 books, which is a little bit much, to be fair. I bought them for around 450,000 coins per. If you look on AH, currently they're 400k, so I could have waited for a little bit longer and still made more money. Am I just making more money from... I bought this for like 450k per, and I think I'm going to be able to sell them for around 650,000 coins per, so around 200,000 coins per book, or around 12 million coins profit. Now onto the big ones. This would be the Bat Fireworks. I've already sold a stack, and I have another stack on AH currently. So in total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 stacks of Bat Fireworks. that I bought for 80,000 coins per. Okay, so I bought them for 80,000 coins per. The price of bat fireworks fluctuates a lot, but currently it's going for 100k per. But odds are I'm going to be able to sell them for around 160,000 coins per, which is going to be a steal. Now, in total, if I was to sell all of the items for the exact price they were, like around 2 days before Spooky happened this time, I would make around 120 million coins, which is actually very good considering I put in like an hour of work. Now, I can't guarantee the price is going to be that, but no matter what it is, I'm still making quite a hefty amount of money. So either way, this is how I make a bunch of money every single Spooky. You can do this with less items. If I was doing this every single Spooky, I'd probably only commit to some of the higher items. I wouldn't go for bad person because that's too much of a hassle. But again, just depends on what you're doing. But it's going to be a super good method if you buy stuff at the right time and then sell it later. Either way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.